What's up, everyone? I'm back with another video today, and so today I'm gonna be doing some Moon Knight gameplay. Last video I did group guide, so today I'm gonna do Moon Knight. So I'm just gonna go over his abilities really quick in the training range. There's a timestamp on the screen if you want to just watch the gameplay. So skip to that if you want to, or if you want to watch the overview, watch it. But so first ability is like a double jump, very good for repositioning. Like Moon Knight has a lot of vertical mobility and most characters in this game don't really have a lot of vertical mobility, so you could do stuff like this where you can go up on high grounds and throw your onk. And so your onk is your main tool to use. And so there's two ways that you can use the onk, whether that's is there a way to do no cooldowns? Ah ha ha. So I'm gonna go up here. Um like you want to play like on these high grounds, and you'll see me do this in the game. But you can either shoot the bot and it'll ricochet off the onk to other people, or you can just shoot the onk. So the way the way that I play Moon Knight is like I'll look for an isolated target, and I'm gonna throw the onk and then throw my left click and then right click, and that's all you need to kill someone is a left click, right click, left click. So very quick. Yeah, and the right click too is insane. But that's a very quick way to kill people, and so that's his damage. So now I'm just gonna go over his last ability, which is a grapple. So if you throw the grapple straight down, it'll launch you straight up, and then you can glide too with his left shift. And so he's got a lot of vertical presence. And then his ultimate is a big AOE damage, and so you wanna the onk also like knocks people. You see how it knocked them together. So you want to throw the onk and then drop the ultimate, and then shoot the onk. So that's the overview, very quick. Now I'm gonna get into some gameplay. All right, so I'm loading into my game right now, and like I'm gonna be explaining the off angles to take. Like Moon Knight, he's very good at holding chokes, but I think a lot of his power comes in off angles and finding isolated targets that you can just blow up before they can kill the onk. Like when two people shoot the onk, it absolutely explodes. But like if one person's shooting it and it's a little bit insta lock, insta lock. There we go. Yeah, if you want to play DPS, you kind of have to insta lock it. I'm not swapping, by the way, fellas. Not swapping. Um, but yeah. Oh, we have a cloak and dagger, nice. And so you'll be able to see it. The Moon Knight's team up is so broken for 1v1s. You can go. I'll use it in the training range and you'll see it, but we're going triple healer. I'm with it, man. I'm with it. But his team up is really good for 1v1. So when I press C, I'm invisible in this circle, and so like you'll see how I use it. But I'm kind of like I'll pop it. Oh, did he swap? Okay, never mind. But like the way I would use the invisibility is I'd pop it and I would stop shooting for a second because they can still see your bullets. So that's gonna give them an idea of where you are. So you want to stop shooting and then toss an onk and then just blow him up. He has really good burst damage. This character is really fun though. I like him. I think the DPS in this game are extremely fun and the tanks just aren't that fun. When I played Overwatch, I was mostly a tank player and like I really enjoyed tank, but oh my god, I'm not having fun on tank. I'm pretty sure this is breakable. Oh no, it's not. But I'm gonna go on the high ground. Like I said, verticality is insane. Okay, I got headshot, one tapped. Nice, that's sick. I mean, yeah. How do I outplay this? Nah, nice, man. But I'm gonna keep going up there, and I'm gonna eventually kill that guy. Trust. He just needs to not know I'm there. Like Moon Knight with the surprise, the element of surprise is very good. So my teammates up there. I'm gonna go up there. I'm gonna look for this isolated target. Oh, we killed him. And Moon Knight also excels at positions like this, so but I am gonna get closer. And I'm about to toss an Ankh and just drop everything into it. So yeah, my team kind of just killed everyone. But you see how good the Ankh is. Like all you need is a left click, right click. I'm gonna right hand peek this. Oh yeah. Hopefully he doesn't come up here. Oh, he doesn't. And now I'm out. Oh my god, he's looking for me. And so Moon Knight does very well if you like. I'm trying to learn where all the health packs are. Okay, so now I have my Mantis all by herself. Oh my god. Unfortunate. But like now I don't have my Ankh, so I'm not gonna look to do anything. Honestly, I'm gonna rip that right there. That was a bad ultimate, but like Moon Knight's ultimate's not great. I just did it incorrectly. So I'm gonna low-key just toss my Ankh in there to get a bunch of damage. Spam choke. So this Hella needs to die. Fat Groot ult. It's like I'm always looking to throw my Ankh behind people. Like you want to throw it in a spot where they can't just like be looking at you and break it, if that makes sense. That's an ult charge Ankh. Oh my god, they're all right there. Oh, the grapple's really good. I don't want to shoot a tank, so I'm just gonna walk behind them. I mean, we're just killing everyone. This is. Just gonna right hand peek this corner, honestly. Okay, this guy's just giving up. Ooh. Yeah, you see how powerful the Ankh is, like. And now I'm just gonna right hand peek this door, and I'm gonna wait for someone not a tank. You never want to look for tanks. You always want to look for squishies. Yep, found a squishy. Just gonna third person peek this. I'm gonna look for this. When I get my Ankh in 5 seconds, I'm gonna. Oh, I cannot kill into that. Squishy. Almost wasted it. I'm glad I didn't. So he's not looking at me. I'm gonna throw the Ankh behind him. Now I'm gonna wait to use my ultimate with Groot. I think Groot's gonna use this here. Right hand peek this door. Found a Mantis. Yeah. So this is kind of a bad game since it's such a stomp, but like you see the angles I'm taking and like how powerful the Ankh is when people don't expect it. It's not nearly as good when people are like if they see Moon Knight when the higher rank you get, people are like let's say I'm playing tank or something, I'm not playing Moon Knight. If I see Moon Knight, I'm like, oh, he's just gonna throw his Ankh right at my feet, and he usually does, like down a choke and stuff. And like that's okay, but that's funny. It's good for building ultimate, but like if you have your ultimate and you're just if you're just doing this down choke, like it's good, but it's really only good for building your ultimate because like your Ankh's on a 12-second cooldown. And, like when you don't have your Ankh, like you see I was hiding behind those corners, and like you don't really want to look for plays unless you have your Ankh. I mean you can. It's just not as good, if that makes sense. And so this is a little a little tip for you. You can kind of... I'm going to throw the Onk on the spawn door, and I'm going to get a bunch of ultimate charge here. Bet, I got 0. Oh, there it is. Good explanation. I'm honestly just going to stay up here, and this is where I'm just going to chuck Onks into the team. You don't want to peek a Hella for too long. I've learned that lesson too many times. Oh, they TP'd behind. Oh my god, he blocked my Onk. I need to stop throwing it into his shield. If you didn't know, his shield like will eat the Onk. So once I get an Onk, I'll be able to kill this guy. Oh, Mantis. It's like if you don't have the Onk, you kind of have to barrel stuff a little bit. I'm going to go up here, honestly. Yeah. Like, you don't always need the Onk to make plays, but the Onk is, I think it's the best way to describe it. It's like safety. And so you can also have 2 Onks. So like if you're getting dove a lot, you can like have a safe position and toss an Onk on the ground. And then if you ever get dove, you can just shoot the Onk. But I'm just going to keep, this is a right-hand peek or like a third-person peek. Like they can't see me up here, so. Isolated support. 1 tap. So I'm looking. I don't want to fight this dude. I'm going to back up to my Onk if he wants to fight me over here. But you don't want to fight a Panther. He excels in close range. Moon Knight's very good at poking, so. That's ridiculous damage. Oh, lock in. I got to win my duel. I lost. Bro, Panther when people know how to play him is so good. If you didn't know, Panther does more damage. Yeah, every time he hits a spear, too, he also resets his dash. And so, if you're hitting abilities on Panther, it's pretty good. He also, what's it called? The more damage he takes when he starts glowing purple, he does a lot more damage. This is just going to be an AoE Onk here. They're not even looking at it. Try to hit some good shots on that guy. Help that guy. I mean, this is kind of a stomp. This isn't. What the hell is this? What is that? But you see how Moon Knight's a little bit susceptible to getting dove? Like when that, what's him to call it? Panther jumped on me. Oh, that's really bad. Yeah, I don't want to 1v1 a tank. I'm out of there. There's a Hella up there. I do want to go 1v1. I can kind of get a... I can look-y get a fat ultimate. I kind of wasted my Onk there, so now I'm on like a 10-second cooldown of like I can't really do anything. You can also throw your grapple straight at the ground and get a huge boost. I could if I oh, I have Onk right here though. And you can out DPS Luna Snow ult if you if I do it correctly. I'm gonna get a fat ultimate here. That's a wow, nice ult, man. Fucking idiot. And so the Onk does very well in chaos like that, where like they have so many things to worry about, they're not gonna worry about the Onk. This guy's dead. And hitting the right clicks are super important. The right clicks bounce between people. So yeah, I mean that was kind of a bad example, but you saw kind of the times when it's very powerful to when you catch someone off guard with an Onk, they almost always die. It's just so much burst DPS that like a lot of the supports have a lot of sustain for other people, but they don't have a ton of sustain for themselves. So thank you for watching. I appreciate it. If you learned something, let me know. If you want me to do any other characters, leave it in the comments and I'll do a video on that character. Alright, I'll see you in the next one.